Major interstate connecting the gateway city to the rest of the region, and the future of I-64 could be in your hands. MoDOT wants your help reimagining a portion of the interstate thousands of you travel every day.
Yeah, so the route up for discussion runs from Jefferson Avenue downtown to Kings Highway near Forest Park. Alexis Zotos is along 64 right now with those details. Alexis?
Sam, Corey, if you ever drive downtown, whether it's for work or to get home or just to come down for a Blues or a Cardinals game, you have likely driven along this stretch of roadway. And this is exactly why MoDOT wants to hear from you on how they could make it better.
I think the best thing for us here is you can see us off of 40, right? The lights look amazing.
Up Bar is a rooftop bar at the new Element Hotel in Midtown. It's part of the booming growth in the area, which includes the Foundry, the Armory, and new apartments on the rise.
We're trying to compete with some of those bigger cities, and that's amazing to be a part of that.
That growth is what's prompting MoDOT to take a hard look at the future of 64, focusing on the section between Kings Highway and Jefferson.
St. Louis's Central Corridor is on the move.
MoDOT is in the beginning stages of a planning study, looking at what future construction projects will improve safety and connectivity.
I think that that's one of the nice things about St. Louis is that it is pretty easy to access the highways. At the same time, highways do kind of divide different parts of the city, and it's important to think strategically about, what the impact of a highway expansion might be.
Victor Thomas lives in downtown West and has a front row view of the new soccer stadium, one of the driving forces of new development in the St. Louis region.
The Missouri Department of Transportation, MoDOT, in cooperation with other major organizations, is planning for upcoming improvements.
MoDOT released a survey asking for input, questions about merging onto the highway, connecting with public transit like Metrolink, potholes, and poor signage. Things anyone who drives on this section of the interstate have lots of opinions on.
Especially for someone who is not familiar with the highway system, it would be wonderful to make certain lane switches and stuff clear.
All right, so right now there is no timeline. There is also no budget that MoDOT has announced at this point, but you can learn a lot more about this as well as give your input at the first public meeting that's being held tomorrow at the City Foundry. We've got all the details on that in the KMOV News app. Reporting live, Alexis Zotos, News 4.
Alexis, thank you. For months,